Hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We're here. It's a big day as we had non-farm payroll and the employment rate. Let's see this together. Came in at 4.4. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's not over the moon. It's actually better than expected, but not crazy. I don't want this add-on. So let's get everything to load up. Um, but it's the same routine, nothing different. It may be more volatile, but the volatility may help with direction. You know, I don't want scary volatility where like each candle moves in each direction, uh, like with a lot of uncertainty. So, you know, let's see what the market gives us. But since it's Friday, Monday and Friday, I like to be more risk off, simply because um it's the beginning and end of the week, and those are the most emotionally emotional, like those are the days where you can get pretty emotional, like if something goes wrong. That's why I try to like be a little bit extra careful. um okay, so are you loaded yet? So let's start with our analyzation. So we're gonna get to ISIS, and we're gonna look at the 1 day and 1 week. So here we see that yeah, we gapped a bit, nothing crazy. We're pretty flat. Oops. Oh no. And MES. Okay. We um we gapped on ES, so we're near all-time highs. Um Nasdaq is rather choppy. It's because it can, like last time too, around December 3rd to December 10th, it was consolidating around here. Same type of structure. So let's see how the market wants to react. It's the 1 week chart. 1 week chart on ES is balanced. So is on the Nasdaq. So not really any clues I'm getting here. So let's get to the 4 hour and 1 hour. So here, um, okay. So we can see that there was consolidation. Buyers ran up, and then sellers started stacking up. Where did they start selling? So, which level is this? Okay, so this is basically this resistance, which I said was gonna be a big deal. I mean, we broke under it, and then we retested it again, and then failed, and now we're retesting it. So we're in a tight range. I think we're gonna stay in that range till now. Yeah. I mean, right off the open, we're having a sell-off. It's basically a retracement of the news candle, because the news candle significantly has more volume conducted, and a lot of orders were not filled. So the market loves to retrace, like CPI candle, non-farm payroll candles, PCE candles. Like they're amazing for the market to retrace. So I love those for me as a trader because it's very clean direction. But sometimes I mean, nothing's perfect. There's still traps here and there. Like if I look over the last 10 times we retrace a CPI candle, two times it didn't happen. Like there was a trap. So it usually works. So that's why it's really important to backtest, go over what works, what doesn't work. Like with my Valley area trades, which you've guys seen me take quite often, it's like a 7 out of 10 chances that it's right. Um, but again, traps are very possible. It's not always going to be right. So, anyways, yeah, the 4 hours basically tell me we're in this tight range. We may retest this. We may break out of it. Let's see. We're already having some sweepy price action. buyers stepping in after we retraced most of the news candle, which is bullish if we close higher. So let's see. Um, so, so now we're gonna look at the 50-minute and 30-minute. Here, yeah, it's consolidation. News led to us to break higher, and then as the market opened, we retraced all of the news. Oh, and made a and cleared pre-market liquidity. So that's pretty bullish. Like if we start to get some legs higher, I would say that's bullish because we got to really hunt liquidity to further generate liquidity. It's just market dynamics. So if that does happen, it will be very bullish. If it fails, it'll be very bearish, and that would be good either way. So, or we just consolidate. So that's why it's important to sit on your hands and just see how it unfolds. That's why I will never, like I was thinking about this yesterday, is just because I've been taking trades earlier and earlier. Like, I don't trade the first 15 minutes of the market so I can analyze, right? I don't want to change that just because of this, right? You know, after 15 minutes, you start to get a lot of clues of what the market wants to do. And if I look at it, I don't really miss many opportunities. Yes, sometimes the market does do something in that time, in that 15 minutes, but it's never with full confidence that I'm like, oh yeah, this is the trade, you know? So I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it at all. It's a rule that I've been doing for 2 years, so it's a very powerful rule. Okay, so yeah, we're pushing already. So like I said, um, we retraced the news candle, retraced pre-market lows, very bullish if that's how we're reacting. And if I go to the 5-minute, it we can see that exact structure very clearly how bullish it is. Oops, sorry. Um, okay, so we're about to run into. Let me just log into my account first because I don't want to forget. Okay, it's saying that I tried to log in somewhere. This is one annoying bug. Okay, here it is. I don't know why it happens, but you know, could be worse, I guess. So, okay. So we see some liquidity here from Wednesday, which ES might retrace, but it is a magnet that may draw the market. The reason why it's blue is because it's high volume being conducted in these candles. Uh, and that's why it's purple. That's for sellers, but it's not like sellers were dominating. Even if they were, it's maybe both have value area higher. So this is really good, both from Wednesday. Nice structure, honestly. Okay, we have a low volume node already formed. I'm gonna mark it down. Low volume node here and here. Let's see how the market respects this low volume node. It'll help us gain our conviction if buyers are really in control. But basically, yeah, we sellers are taking control, clearing liquidity, hunting the liquidity, and then we're able to generate liquidity, and now we have some bullish structure, and we have liquidity resting above us. No, it's a pretty high though. It's all the way up here. I mean, I could put the value area low. Okay. If you wake up in the morning or like any time of the night and you just like have a sip of water, you're just like, yo, that was perfect. That's how I feel right now. And it's just this is definitely pump. Aggressive buyers did step in. Let me show you the structure. So aggressive buyers did step in. They were absorbed a bit, but you can see this slow grind up. We have a little bit of a gap here, so let's see how the market reacts here. A little bit of accumulation right here. It's a little bit of hesitation. We have liquidity sitting at 800. 800 is right here. I would take the trade, but it's just only problem is it's too early. Where is it though? To 800, so I'd take the 900 trade to 800. But they can move liquidity any second. Basically playing off that wick test. I like the risk. Value area flipped. When value area flips higher, which it did. Actually, wait, no. Oh yeah, it did. It flipped from here. Oh, you're sorry. I'm still getting used to the fact that I have to keep switching. But it flipped from here to here. When it flips up and we continue to push higher, very bullish. If we hold it and break down, it necessarily doesn't mean choppy. It just means that we're gonna consolidate more. It's not interesting this trade, but it's just like pretty. Let me just zoom this out. Yeah, I like that liquidity sitting there. I just don't want them to lower it to get the fill. But right here at this top wick, aggressive sellers stepped in and they're protecting that. So that's why I'm like, do I want to play on that wick? You know, that's my only worry. And plus with value area, and look at this divergence. Sellers are stacking on ES, playing this low volume node, and we filled that low volume node. Okay, this is good. I mean, let's just see if this is PO3 structure. I'll show both the screens now. It's not perfect, but I hope you can still see it clearly. Okay. Low volume node completely retraced. You retraced the view up.
Let's go. Surrendering.
Now I just want to see, will it continue? Okay, now that low volume node was filled. Because look at this divergence. NQ is holding strongly. So what I'm anticipating is that this pullback will be bought up. We move back to value area high, while NQ breaks this structure. So they'll kind of be moving into sync. That makes sense because if you look, ES was about to enter this yesterday's value area. So it does make sense actually. If buyers step in right now, which right now, Yeah, so buyers are stepping in. It's a matter of how well does this play out. I played right to POC. Now will we get more legs? Cause got this resistance here. Whatever buyers were here previously after they shorted this candle are very much still present, as we can see. Oh wow, nasty. Yeah, okay, not the best structure. Never mind. I am like seeing this, I'm just like uncertain now. There's no direct. Oh, nasty. What time is it? 9:48. Yeah, no news, just volatility. What? Oh, oops. Immediate, immediate fill and an immediate. That was just like a perfect trade. That was just so funny because I just getting it, it just ticks higher and I'm down. That's funny. I had like two of these trades, which is immediate 1 second. Not even it's not even a second. Okay, it is a second. Is it though? I don't know. You gotta time it. But I just thought I took like it's just those trades are funny. How quick they happen. Anyways, okay, I'm done. What are you guys seeing again? Looking there. So let's bring you here. I'll close this. But basically, it's a simple trade. Like we had a nice sell-off. Buyers are totally in control. Um, and it's just very like after that sell-off, it's pretty expected for some buyers to step in, as we did see. And then we had a nice run up, and we were like 10 points away from a VWAP. And I'm just like, that's an easy scalp. And I took it, and yeah, it played out. So let's just see, because that was a stop order. I want to see what's different today. What's different. Like How do I check again? Okay, not bad. I've noticed this, and it is a it is a cost of business that I not desire. I don't desire to take, but it's a cost of doing business that I accept. You know, I can't complain about it. Basically, limit orders, um, they're nice, but I don't like the idea that I will place a limit order and I have to wait till the market to retrace. Like, let's say I want a long, I have to wait till the market moves down and then goes back up to then fill me. That's not my strategy. My strategy is to put my order, let's say if I want a long, to put my order above price so that when price starts to gain momentum, I'm just filled. So that's my strategy. But as you can see, I will be taking $120 less. You know, is it worth it? Yeah, because my win rate will be better. And, all it is just like as I get better, I'll size up. And honestly, it's not that significant. I mean, it's not that significant. Yes, it's like, how much is that out of 1500? What's the percent of that? That's simple math. So it's actually 120 though, right? No, it's like let's be facts. 115. Uh, damn it, put the wrong thing. Okay, so 7% of my winnings. Hmm. I don't care. Like, it's 7%. It is a significant amount. Okay, no, that is true. I am forgetting one important fact. I'm including commissions. Commissions are not supposed to be included, sorry. So it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not perfect, but like, okay. I'll continue to use stop orders, but I also feel like once I move to minis instead of micros, getting filled will be so much easier. But I'm not having like sometimes I have problems with getting filled, but it's not a blue moon, but it's not something that is also um not very infrequent. It does happen. It will happen, just a matter of when. And yeah, but that's today. Happy Friday. I'm done. I'm gonna now do my outreach, contact some businesses, and grow my business. And then I have to go to school because they messed up my registration. So yeah. Take care guys. I hope you have a great weekend and thanks for tuning